Okay, let's start with numerical number 11. The figure shows volume temperature diagram for one cycle of a hypothetical heat engine which uses the ideal gas. Okay, now in front of us we have this diagram, that is volume temperature diagram given to us, or we can say graph. Draw the PV diagram, that is pressure volume and pressure temperature diagram of the system. So studying this graph which is given to us, we will draw these two graphs. One is pressure versus volume and the next one is pressure versus temperature. As the heat engine is using ideal gas, so we will use this equation, that is PV is equal to nRT. Now here instead of N and RT, I'll just write T. See, the equation is PV is equal to nRT, ideal gas equation. R is constant, we are not using that. N is suppose 1, so we will not use that. We will just use PV is equal to T to draw the graph. Now we'll start reading the graph, and then after reading this, we'll draw this graph, that is pressure versus volume. So in this case, if the graph is going upward, means volume is increasing, up means volume increasing, okay, and down means volume is decreasing. So here the volume is increasing, and if it is moving towards right hand side, that means temperature is also increasing. So if you notice from A to B, see the graph is moving upward, so volume increasing, and it is moving towards right, so temperature is also increasing. So if volume and temperature both of them are increasing, means pressure will also increase. Now notice just this two, pressure will also increase and volume will also increase. So if I want to draw the graph for pressure and volume, both should increase. Now to increase pressure, as it is on y-axis, now for y-axis we have volume. So when volume is increasing, the graph should go up. So similarly for pressure, if I want to increase pressure which is on y-axis, my graph should go upward. Now volume is also increasing, which is on x-axis. Here the temperature is on x-axis. To show the increase in temperature, the graph should move towards right. So here my graph for volume should move towards right, and for pressure it should move towards up. So see, it is moving up and towards right. So I can say this is my A to B. Then next B to C. See, while noticing B to C, the graph is a straight line, means there is no change in the temperature, but it is coming downward. For up, volume is increasing, and for down, volume is decreasing. See, it is coming down, means volume is decreasing, and for temperature it is neither moving on right hand side, neither moving towards left hand side. It is just a straight line. A straight line means the temperature throughout this change from B to C, the temperature remains the same. So in this case, that is from B to C, temperature is constant. I'll write this again. PV is equal to T. If temperature is constant, so P is inversely proportional to volume. Now the graph is moving downwards, means volume is decreasing. If volume is decreasing, pressure will increase. So for B to C, this will be the case. Pressure should increase, volume should decrease. Now if volume, I want to show decrease in volume, just understand what I am trying to explain. If volume is decreasing, which is on x-axis. So decrease in volume means the graph will move towards left hand side. See, increase in volume, don't notice volume over here. Notice axis. Here my volume is on x-axis and here temperature is on x-axis. So if I want to show decrease in temperature, then where I'll move it? Increase in temperature, it is right hand side. decrease in temperature, it should be left. Why we are looking for temperature? Because temperature is on x-axis. Now here volume is on x-axis. So to show increase in volume, I am going towards right. To show decrease in volume, I'll have to go towards left. To show increase in pressure, I am moving upward. To show decrease in pressure, I'll have to move down. So this is the graph. See, volume should decrease, that is it should go towards left, and pressure should increase, means it should go up, left and up. This is the combination from B to C. Means, see, I am going towards left and also upwards, and it will be a curve. Why curve? Because pressure volume graph is always a curve. See, I am moving towards left hand side, means pressure volume is decreasing towards left, and upward pressure is increasing. So this is B to C. Then from C to D, if you notice, I am moving backward, means the temperature is decreasing. See, I am moving towards left hand side, means there is decrease in temperature, and the graph is moving downward. Down means decrease in volume. So volume is also decreasing and temperature is also decreasing. So if you notice, PV is equal to T. Temperature decreasing, volume decreasing, so pressure will also decrease. Means volume will also decrease and pressure will also decrease. So volume will also decrease and pressure will also decrease, means this is that combination. Means the graph will move, for volume it will move towards left. लेफ़्ट की तरफ मूव होना है, मतलब सी से डी लेफ़्ट की तरफ मूव होंगे, है ना, इधर नहीं जाएंगे, इस तरफ नहीं जाएंगे, राइट की तरफ नहीं, लेफ़्ट की तरफ आएंगे और नीचे आएंगे. लेफ़्ट की तरफ ऊपर नहीं जाएंगे, नीचे आएंगे. अच्छा, ठीक है. Now why I made curve over here and not curve over here? See, here there is a curve because from B to C temperature is constant, so I made a curve line. This is D point. Now if you notice, D to A, again the temperature is constant. See, while going from D to A, the temperature remains same. So I'll say temperature is constant and the graph is moving upward. If the graph is moving up, means volume is increasing. So PV is equal to T. T is constant. So can I write P is inversely proportional to V? Volume is increasing as the graph is moving upward. So volume is increasing, pressure will decrease. Increase in volume, decrease in pressure. Increase in volume, decrease in pressure. This is the case, means the graph will move towards right for volume, means from D I'll travel towards right hand side and towards downward, not upward, downward. Now see, again I am drawing curve line, not a straight line, because here it is mentioned that temperature is constant. How I mentioned that? Looking at this graph. So this is my pressure volume curve. Whenever it is understood that temperature is constant, in that case the line will be a curve. So this is my pressure volume diagram. Now coming to pressure temperature diagram. Again we will read this graph as we have read it. From A to B, up and towards right hand side, means increase in volume and increase in temperature. PV is equal to T. Increase in volume and increase in temperature. So pressure will also increase, means pressure increase, temperature increase. Both of them are increasing. If pressure will increase, graph will move up. If pressure is decreasing, graph will move down. If temperature is increasing, graph will move towards right. If temperature is decreasing, graph will move towards left. Now here pressure and temperature, pressure versus temperature. From A to B, the condition is this: pressure increasing, temperature increasing, means this two combination. Pressure increasing, temperature increasing, means your graph will go upwards and towards right. This is A to B, towards right and upward. Now next is B to C, that is temperature constant and volume is decreasing. Here I'll write PV is equal to T, temperature constant and volume is decreasing. If volume is decreasing, what will happen? If temperature is constant, P is inversely proportional to V, volume is decreasing, pressure will increase. Pressure increase, volume decrease, and temperature is constant. Temperature is constant means it is not move anywhere, just where it is, just the pressure will increase. Pressure will increase means it will be a straight line from B to C. See, I am moving upwards. Now if you will say, now here you will say, miss, here the line is not a curve, it is a straight line curve. In this case, the diagram is P versus T. When it is P versus T, we are not going to draw curve lines. For P versus V, we draw curve lines when temperature is constant. But for P versus T, if the temperature is constant, still we will not draw curve line, we will draw straight line. So if you note, okay, if you notice here, the temperature remains constant when we move from B to C, only the pressure is increasing. As I have told you here, pressure will increase, temperature will remain constant. Now while moving from C to D, the graph is going towards left and downward. Left and downward. Left means temperature is decreasing, decrease in temperature, and downward means decrease in volume. See, it is going towards left. This is left and down. Left means decrease in temperature and down means decrease in volume. So for this, okay, PV is equal to T. What I have told, decrease in temperature and it is going downwards means decrease in volume. Means pressure will also decrease, means temperature decrease and pressure decrease. Temperature decrease, pressure decrease. Temperature decrease, pressure decrease, means the graph will go towards left and downwards. Towards left and down. See, towards left or नीचे आ रहा है. So this is that C to D. Then when you check from D to A, temperature is constant. Temperature is constant, but the volume is increasing. So PV is equal to T. So can I write P is inversely proportional to volume? In this case, volume is increasing, so pressure will decrease. Pressure will decrease, temperature will remain constant. Means the graph will come down. So it will have to be somewhere over here because the temperature is remaining same. Temperature should remain same throughout. So it is D to A. This will be the graph. Okay. If you notice it as it is like this, then it will go straight, then it will come down, and then from here straight. This is the graph. Here I couldn't make it properly. A, B, C, and this is D. This is how it will look. All the 4 lines are straight lines. Hope you understood this.